ignites in you being the Orange Bowl?
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. You know, any opportunity to just play another game of football, it always brings excitement. Whether you're playing in the Orange Bowl, national championship, whatever the game may be, it's always an exciting opportunity just to play football again. But to be in the Orange Bowl is just such a blessing. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. So just excited to finish strong with the guys and just create some momentum going into the offseason.
How different does the locker room feel? There's so many guys who are leaders that are not there now, or does it not feel different at all?
I think it's been the same. I think the locker room is, as a team, it's how you make it. And we've accepted the fact that some guys may not be playing, or we may be missing some guys, but we just attack every day like it's any other day, and we're just excited for the next opportunity.
When you look at Tennessee, I mean, how fast are they? How good are they? What's the overall kind of feeling of Tennessee?
Yeah, it's the fastest offense that we'll see this year. They move, the tempo that they move at it's unbelievable. And so we just, as a defense, we need to control the game. We need to slow them down, make sure that they get uncomfortable, and we should come out successful.
There is that crossover tape with South Carolina. Do you have to watch their South Carolina game, your South Carolina game? How much is there of that crossover?
Yeah, so we've had a lot of time to watch a lot of film. So we've watched probably every single game from this season. And that South Carolina game, we definitely dug into that. Yeah, tough game to watch, but it's going to help us, prepare for Tennessee. But yeah, definitely a tough game to swallow, but it's definitely going to help us for this game for sure.
Are there any specific personnel that stands out to you in that Tennessee offense?
I wouldn't say anything specific, just the whole offense in general. They have a bunch of dudes at every single position, a bunch of explosion, a bunch of speed, so a bunch of strength too. So really nothing specific, but just them as a whole, they really stand out. Just the speed, the tempo that they play at, it's unreal. It's unheard of, to be honest.
How do you evaluate Joe Milton? Because they're kind of in a similar situation as you guys are on offense with Cade, where there's not a ton of tape. I mean, there were some end-of-game situations in the Vanderbilt game, but what do you see on tape with him?
Yeah, we've watched, of course, there's not as much film on him as the other quarterback, but, he played at Michigan, too, so we've been watching a little bit of Michigan. We've been watching their past couple games, just trying to pick up on his tendencies and but no, he has he can throw, he can launch it for sure. He's a big body, and he's sneaky athletic with his legs too. So as long as we're on our P's and Q's, we should be fine.
What has Dabo done to try to make sure that you guys are prepared for this game? Because I've heard, there's a whole narrative of you guys won't be motivated because you're not in the playoff, but I've also heard that this is kind of right up Dabo's wheelhouse to kind of make sure you guys are ready. What's he done to kind of needle you guys to make sure you are ready?
Yeah, we're definitely motivated. It's another opportunity to play the game that we all love. So the motivation's always going to be there. But I would say the big emphasis has been conditioning and just getting us in shape. Just because we're about to play a team that's fast and moves at a very high tempo. So I would say that's probably been the main emphasis, just being in shape and just being able to compete for 60 minutes or however long the game takes.
Do you know any of those guys? Do you have any relationships with anyone on the Tennessee team?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I know he started, but Warren Burrell, number 4, me and him went to high school together, so I played with him for 2 years, so that's like my big brother. So Warren, yeah, that's like my big brother.
Yeah, he's injured, so we haven't seen him for a while. Have you guys communicated leading up to the bowl game at all?
Not much, you try not to. You try to leave the communication till after the game. So I'm hoping we come out on top so I can talk a lot of crap to him. But it's always a good time playing against one of your high school teammates or just guys that you played in high school ball. It's always a good time to play against them.
You guys excited that the sun finally came out and you get to do your beach outing today?
The weather has been crappy these past couple of days. It's been rainy, cold. So just the fact that the sun wanted to come out, it's so excited. Excited to hit the beach and get on the jet skis and just whatever it offers, I'm doing it. So I'm just so excited for it.
Awesome. Enjoy it. Thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate it.